What up, dog? You rocking with Vinci ELTV. Smash, like, subscribe, comment. I don't care what you comment as long as you comment. You know what I'm gonna drop before this? I'm gonna drop that Bronco Boy intro right before I do mine. Did shout out to all my supporters. I'm up late at night banging out the videos. If you hear the snoring in the background, it's my friend. Long, hard day, like I said, what I learned. It's hard to be here for people. But you gotta do it when it's there for you. Through the ups and downs. The mob never forget favorites. The Moors never forget favorites. You dig what I'm talking about? So let me get into this video. How are sex offenders treated in prison? Now, I don't know if I did a video on this before. I looked, but I couldn't find it. I'm like 110 videos in because y'all motivate me to do more. I would have never, if y'all never commented on my super old video, if you would have never commented on it, I would have never dropped again because I wasn't getting no views at all. And somebody asked me to drop again. I'm like, no, I'd do it for them because I love sharing information. More views. Then ask me to drop again. More views. Y'all took me from like 1,000 subscribers to I'm almost at 15K. And I promise you, that's probably over 2 months. And 3 months. And I went a whole month without dropping because they killed my monetization. You dig what I'm talking about? I got deflated for a while, but it's back on, so I'm gonna do my thing while it's running. That's one thing too. YouTube, if you're in the middle, right before they pay out, and you get suspended, they don't give you the money that you already earned. That's crazy, right? But whatever, you got to roll with the punches. I ain't seen the check off of it yet, but it's cool. I hope it's coming. Pray that it is. You did, because the more money I get, the better equipment, the better drops, the more I can travel, so on and so forth. I'm on some restrictions. I'm gonna tell y'all about that too. But sex offenders in prison, right? It's different levels to the sex offenses, right? If you was 15, if she was 15 and you was 18, or he was 15 and you was 18 and you got in trouble for that, it's like, all right, these both high school kids. Guys don't really look at that like crazy, but when you raping or when you 20 years old, touching a 9-year-old, and it really don't matter how big you is or whatever, you might belong to a certain group, so that'll help you out and get past, you know what I'm saying? But when certain people find out, especially if you're that bunky, they don't care how big you is or who you with. You're gonna pay for what you did. Because some of those guys, and I even talk to guys, some of those guys' moms been raped while they was in prison. Children been touched, and they can't do nothing. They got life without parole sentence. You can't do nothing to somebody that beat your moms and took something from her, or your kids, or you might have been a victim growing up. You know how much anger and rage that is? You hate people like that. So some people don't care what group you belong to, how big you is. They're going to wake you up to some hot water and a lock in the sock. Some people scared of those numbers that groups that people belong to. Some people scared of that size. But I would say 9 times out of 10, if you're a sex offender, you're going to become a victim at some point, or somebody going to target you or put you on blast and embarrass you. If not physically, they just going to embarrass you and put out. Now, some of these sex offenders that come through, right, they not no punks. They not scary. They'll kill. Look at Red Walker. I talked to the serial killer, Red Walker. Go look at what he write. And people have vouched for Red. They know Red. Killer. He only about 5'7". Pretty boy. Rapist. But when people ask, hey man, who was that? You know, he ain't here for a sexual offense. I had my people look him up. No, that's Red. Red killed people back in Jackson. On paper, you can go look it up. They don't want too many problems with him. But a lot of sex offenders that come in, I BS you not, right? They are weird. They lie about the smallest stuff. We could go have chocolate chip cookies for lunch. You'll ask them, hey, did you eat a chocolate chip cookie? Oh no, I had a coconut cookie, special from the nurse. They always think somebody like them. Like I remember this guy. The nurse used to walk past his room. He used to speak to him. They just, because he used to always pull out his Johnson and, you know, gun him down. We call it gunning down when you. I don't know where it come from. I have no idea what rush they get off this, but everybody that I ask, like, hey bro, why you pull out your penis when women walk past? They say, Man, it's the best thing in life, bro. I swear to God, you see their eyes get big. They even had me to a point one day where I was thinking about it. I'm like, they said it's like dope. I'm thinking about it when the nurse walked past. I'm about to do it just to see, but I couldn't find it in me to do it. It's just, but they do this type of stuff. Like anyway, the guy I was telling you about, nurse walked past, looking at him crazy. Like don't speak back to him. He'll come after she leave the rock. He'll come and say, "Man, she want me, dog. You see the way she looked at me when I spoke to her? Yeah, we seen the way she looked at you. She like didn't even speak back. They just think everybody want them. You know what I'm saying? They like, what do you? Anyway, they just lie. They fabricate. Man, I'm in here for 20, 30 bricks, bro. You in a state pen? You got caught with 30 bricks. What are you talking about, dog? It's weird, man. They all just weird. But you know, and they had big old state glasses. They always paranoid. You know, you ask them where they from. They don't want to say where they from. They don't want to know. They just throw all the signs out there. But some of them are very vicious and savage. Very few of them, but the rest of them, you probably gonna be a victim. I remember I was in Marquette. We used to serve the sex offender line, the sex offender unit. And when they come in, you will see a sea of white guys, black guys in there too, but a sea of white guys. They all walk past. You'll notice something they all got in common. They all got $1.50 on their face. Some of them even had 2 on their face, 3 on their face. Like they gonna, when they find out and you weak, they gonna extort you till you ain't got $1 left in the world, in prison, nothing. They gonna take everything your people don't got for you. They'll sit back, tell all the other gangs, hey look, we got this one. All the other religions, we got this one. They'll sit back, let you, when you first come down, they let you get your MP3 player. They'll let you get your TV. They eat with you, they'll cook with you. Just to see what type of money you got. Get you in debt. Let you pay it off late. Little interest on it. They see what type of money you got. About a month later, 2 months later, once you got your shoes, your clothes, your TV, your MP3 player with a bunch of songs on it, they gonna come to you, hey, tell your mama send me this, and that month. Give me that TV, give me that MP3 player, give me all that. You will get it back once I get that $100 a month for a couple months. You won't see none of it back. And the moment you don't pay, get them off the yard. They'll send one of the newbies just getting down with the gang. Go get them off the yard. And they'll do it. I'm telling you, at Marquette Branch Prison, we'll serve about 150, 200 sex offenders. And I promise you, one day I counted, and it was like 77 of them. They got $1.50s on their face, slits on their throat, so on and so forth. And if anybody asks me, what's this right here, right? I didn't get it in prison. I got it in the streets. A guy shot me. Part of the bullet broke off. And it didn't heal too well, but it's not $1.50 or nothing like that. Y'all know I put my paperwork on the net. Go look my name up. Go look the prison number up, 921-765. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got none of those type of cases and nothing like that, but it happened in the world. And I was kind of insecure about it because when I went to prison and stuff like that, I didn't know if people would think like, damn, did he get $1.50? I remember a Moorish American asked me, like, Mo, what happened to you? I'm like, I got shot. He like, how? He's so institutionalized. I'm like, because in a joint shot means stabbed or whatever, right? I'm like, in the world, bro. Like, I got this in the world. And he actually went and did a fact check on me, and I checked out. I was like, bro, like, wow. But it is what it is. You dig what I'm talking about? It's crazy how karma work in life too, and how bitter and angry I was. Right, I was mad that I had one. Like it looked like it, kind of right. So I wanted to give some out to people. I was like, man, people deserve this more than I did. But no, God actually tried to take my life that night. I'm gonna talk about that situation too. It's crazy, right? It's real crazy, but it's great that I'm at a point in life where I actually seen him. One of our mutual homies hooked us up. He like, you know, such and such out here. I wouldn't invite you out here if I didn't tell you that. I didn't know he was gonna be here. But he willing to talk to you, and I had love for this guy. You feel me? So we talk, but I'm gonna tell y'all that story and how crazy it was, man. But we all get to a point in life where we kind of grow. I know I'm getting off topic a little bit, but I'm talking to y'all tonight. I'm dropping y'all mad videos. Y'all keep saying they ain't long enough. You ain't doing enough. You uploading everybody else but yourself. While you doing that? Well, I'm back at you. I'm dropping them. Just the truth. You go to prison as a sex offender. Likely you gonna become a victim, bro. And you know one thing I learned to live with, I don't feel sorry for y'all. I've been feeling remorse for a lot of people and a lot of things that I've done, but I don't feel sorry for y'all at all. I mean, I feel sorry for y'all guys to be 15 or the girl be 15 and y'all be 17, 18 years old. Y'all get locked up, or the guys that was urinating in public and got a, you know, in Michigan they be sentencing people one day to like 10 years and people be doing like 3 years, 2 years off urinating in public. Took a urination in public to trial and now you a sex offender? Like, bro, you know how many times, all y'all fellas out there, how many times could we been sex offenders for urinating in public? Trust me, we do it. We don't even think about it. But go ahead and do that in school zone and get caught. It might be bad for you, dig? Then people get a hold of that. Oh man, this guy weirdo. And start trying to victimize you. You did what I'm talking about? So don't go to prison on sex offender. I'm telling you. Them boys gonna take everything you got. They gonna put pressure on you. All you gonna be fighting all the time if you is tough for most of y'all. But the real elite ones is killers and they ain't got nothing to lose. Those are the, you know, they're too. But a lot of them learn to live amongst the wolves by joining groups, by lying all the time. You know, fitting in. Oh, the girl lied on me, man. I was just. But you go read that paperwork, like, bro, you broke in her house, ripped her clothes off. This and that. You said you was on a date and she was just too drunk. You got all these years. Sex offenders always get caught up in their lies, and I'm glad that information is public, man. Big five, peace and blessings be to y'all. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. May y'all have a happy New Year's, my beloveds. Peace.